Hi there, people of the internet, and welcome back. Stix here. Today I will be going over this Hytale blog post with you all. This blog post is the first in 6 months, and it's from a few weeks ago, but I still want to go over it with you guys in case you haven't quite caught on to it yet. Hytale is a game similar to Minecraft, not the same. It has more of a dynamic feeling. I have talked about this in many videos, which I will link in a playlist down in the description and in the end cards. Alright, so this blog post is the first in 6 months, which is quite a long time. The game is not released yet. This blog post goes over what they have done in those 6 months, which is quite a lot, and what their plans are for the future, when they are going to release. They didn't post a date, but they did post a general year, I believe. They first said 2023. That's not going to be happening anymore. They also post a lot about the AI changes and combat changes, so the different styles of combat that they're trying to introduce to the game. So let's get right into it. I have read this entire thing. I will go over it in a speed read kind of. If you want to read it yourself, it's linked in the description down below as well. Alright, so let's get into it. So first they start off by briefly explaining why they haven't posted as many blog posts and why they are not going to post as many screenshots and blog posts anymore. This is because they have grown as a company. They have gotten so many new recruits and such that they have expanded their ideas on what the game should be. And they want to release the game to everyone at the same time, so mobile, console, PC, to everyone at the same time. So they really need a lot of time to be put into that to be able to do that, and they want to do it well. They don't want to rush the release just because people are excited. They want to make a good game that can last for a long time. That's basically what they say here. Then you have this awesome in-game screenshot of a quebec and a few, I don't know what they're called, I think rabbits. Not really rabbits because they have horns, but it's this is about the aesthetic that you can get from this game. Then here they have another amazing screenshot of a cool tower. Might recreate this in one of my Minecraft videos, since I am going to be building in a snowy, tundra-y kind of environment. So this would be a really cool design. I'm going to save this definitely. Yeah, here they basically talk that they no longer expect to launch Hytale before 2023. They think that it could take quite a bit longer. They like the first time that we can actually expect Hytale to be released is 2023. It's quite a bit of time away, but they explain that they are required to take this time. They want to release it earlier, but they just can't because they really want to get this right the first time. And that's really important. They're going over the game systems, the platform on which it runs, all that kind of background stuff. They are trying to expand so that they can make a beautiful game that runs smooth for everyone. Here you have this amazing bison with the tower right behind there. Maybe you can see the bison in this picture as well. Well, never mind, you can't. That's sad. But anyways, cool animal. As you can see, they have a lot more mobs than Minecraft does, which is why I'm really excited when they finally launch the game. But I'm also willing to wait for this game because of the amount of features that are added to this game when they are going to be releasing. So here they also say that that the decision to not launch before 2023 was really difficult to make, as everyone wanted to release it earlier, and that the Hytale community is not going to be happy with this. I think that they don't need to worry about that. people are still excited for the game, and they understand mostly why they are doing this. So if the Hytale developers are watching this video, don't worry, we know that you are creating an amazing game and that you also, like us, want the best for this game. So anyway, let's continue. Then they post another awesome screenshot of a deserty area with a small horse and a player right there, or an avatar I should say. It's listed later on. Here they say that they won't release Hytale as a surprise. They will keep us up to date as much as they can, and basically announce the release date before they actually launch. Alright, so here they also say why they can't be sending screenshots and that kind of stuff anymore. If you want to get into that, read the entire thing yourself. There's also a cool post. I think it's a Quebec village. Yeah, it's Quebecs. There are Quebecs living all over here. It's quite a cozy Zone 1 adventure. So here they go over the different things that they made in Hytale right now. So here they expanded the character personalization. They go over that they really want this game to reflect what you want, so you can express yourself in this game. I think it's really important that they think like that, and they should really keep doing that, which means that you can create all kinds of avatars as you will. You can even change your character as you see fit. And yeah, they have really a lot of options. Here they show off a few of these options using a female avatar to show them off, showing the horns, the different ears, and all that kind of stuff combined as well. So here they go in on a little bit of story behind the avatars. I hope that you didn't hear that. It basically says that we, the players, come from a different plane or boundless realm known as the Alterverse, and that we were drawn to the planet called Orbis by some kind of cosmic event, and that we can indeed change our forms whenever we want to and however we see fit. And yeah, that's basically the entire thing. They named them Avatar, and they wanted you to be able to express yourself in all different ways from those avatars, because they think that it's also really important that your game character reflects who you are online or in real life, which I think is also pretty important. So I'm really excited about how the system is going to function when we get to it. Then a new approach to combat. They go over the different styles of combat and how they want to, two explanations on how they want it to function. First, we have the shield. It basically has a 3-strike combo, and it has a charge attack which knocks back the enemy and does a small dash, and I believe it can also do a spin move. This is basically like the defaults, I think. It has good defense, good offense, that kind of stuff. Then we have the Mace, which is more of a crowd control weapon. It has only 1 strike in its combo, but it has a good knockback. Its charge attack deals more damage, and then it has a final leap, which also deals quite a bit of damage and knocks people away quite far as well. This weapon will mostly be used by frontliners and that kind of stuff, if you talk in RPG terms. And yeah, we'll basically be using their environments to their benefit. They also talk a bit about ranged weapons and knives, and also a battle axe. Basically, the knife are fast and mobile, and the battle axe are just tons of damage. And then we have bows, which they don't really go into detail about, but I'd guess that you have different types of shooting, like multiple arrows or longer ranges, that kind of stuff. Then they talk about AI. They also show off some of the AI, and that's best if I show you. They basically go in depth that their AI won't be perfect. They will know what is perfect, but they will not know, they will not always do the perfect thing. So this is an AI fighting versus a real player. To be honest, I couldn't really discover which one was the AI and which one was the player. I think Red was the player, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, Red was indeed the player, which is quite a thing that you really can't discern the difference. I'm going to let everyone watch it again. As you can see, the AI isn't perfect, but it does have a bit of a different fighting style, of course. But it does also get hit, which is quite important. So yeah, that's pretty fun. They really wanted to let the AI reflect what the NPC was and make it a living thing. So, for example, an orc would be wielding a battle axe, for example. I don't know whether there are orcs, there are Torcs, I believe. And they basically just go all in, for example. And then you have the Quebec Rangers, who are more in the distance. They like to go in and then get out as soon as possible and not get seen or hit. And I think that they want to implement those kinds of ideas into the system. If you want to read this yourself, be sure to follow the link down in the description below. It's quite a read. Then finally, they want to thank the entire community for being an amazing community, and they hope that they will keep supporting this game, which of course everyone should. They also have this very cute picture of a small salamander and a few crabs living on this awesome beach. So yeah, and then they also launched a new OST called Adventure and Chill by Oscar Garvin, which is also the song that you've been hearing in the background of this video on repeat constantly. Alright, so that was basically it for the entire development update. It was quite a big one, it was quite a long read, but it's quite fun to finally get some updates again from the Hytale team. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all are very excited for Hytale. Let me know in the comments down below what you think Hytale is going to be, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye! Sticks out.